Yeah. Yo, we all on different paths, but Christ said it's only one way. It's narrow. It's only one way to heaven. It's not a million, son. Hey yo, I'm from New York, but I don't care about bringing it back. I'm just spitting this crack to let you know that sin is a gap between us and God. If Christ ain't your bridge, it's a wrap. Cause it's easier to swim across the Pacific and back than reach heaven without the one who bore sin on his back. Cause we suffered a fall like when the Trade Center collapsed and got cut off like when Siamese twins are detached. Trust me, homeboy, it's not opinion, it's a fact. We're in debt to God and can't afford the interest accrued. So in the game of life, it's in our best interest to lose this life to follow Christ and cop them things that don't fade. Cause anything you have on earth can be taken away. And if you think you want hell, then you tripping for real. Compared to hell, even prison's like a trip to Brazil. All expenses paid, including plane tickets and meals. Cause in hell, torment's the only thing you can feel. Whatever you do with your time on earth, it ends with death. But life's eternal, let me ask you, where you spending the rest? Every time I spit something, my intention's to bless you with the truth that Christ is after that thing in your chest. Whatever you do with your time on earth, it ends with death. But life's eternal, let me ask you, where you spending the rest? Every time I spit something, my intention's to bless you with the truth that Christ is after that thing in your chest. If you're listening to this, I hope you're listening well. I can't compromise the message I'm commissioned to tell. I don't enjoy telling people they'll be sentenced to hell, but the truth of the matter is, people sentence themselves. They choose a life without God and don't want him involved, so they go somewhere where he's not and the problem is solved. I know you say you got belief, it's just different from mine, but the only one God is pleased with is the biblical kind. Or you just close-minded, Marcus, that's a typical line from those who desire to change our tolerances to define. I love you, but if your views are contradiction of mine, I can't agree without throwing my convictions aside. I actually believe the things I say and spit in my rhymes. I'm somewhat of an oddity, a Christian with a spine. Christ said he's the only way, either it's true or he's lying. But to think that every faith is equal is a misuse of your mind. Whatever you do with your time on earth, it ends with death. But life's eternal, let me ask you, where you spending the rest? Every time I spit something, my intention's to bless you with the truth that Christ is after that thing in your chest. Whatever you do with your time on earth, it ends with death. But life's eternal, let me ask you, where you spending the rest? Every time I spit something, my intention's to bless you with the truth that Christ is after that thing in your chest. Hey yo, if Christ ain't God, then I might as well die. Cause there really ain't nothing else keeping me alive. Everything the world offers, I done already tried and found out that everything it promised me was a lie. After blunts became ashes and bottles is empty and chicks got dressed, my heart was still hollow and empty. When a cat had loot and he stayed with some ends, it's sick how strangers masqueraded as friends, but they faded again when it came to an end. And that cat with dough had no more paper to lend. Then one day when the club lights and lasers are dimmed, I realized this lifestyle wouldn't pay in the end. Now I spent too much precious time chasing the wind. So when I discovered that Christ died to save me from sin, and I knew that God loved me and he made me for him, I gave him my life and now I'm his slave to the end. Whatever you do with your time on earth, it ends with death. But life's eternal, let me ask you, where you spending the rest? Every time I spit something, my intention's to bless you with the truth that Christ is after that thing in your chest. Whatever you do with your time on earth, it ends with death. But life's eternal, let me ask you, where you spending the rest? Every time I spit something, my intention's to bless you with the truth that Christ is after that thing in your chest.